Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. I'm going to show you how to access New Game Plus. You have to have beaten the game, gotten large again, and we're just going to start this video off here. I'm using my DaVinci Resolve. I just got the footage off the Xbox because I don't have my Xbox currently hooked up. So here is where, like, give you a second here to see where it's at. So these are locations to look at so you know exactly where to go. So there's that log by the pond. And of course a stupid mosquito tried to get me when I was making this video. Made short work of him. Now, go from this log right here. It's pretty easy to see. And then those blue and purple flowers. Just give you a good idea where to go. Now again, you can't access this New Game Plus until you've beaten all the Wasp Queen, the Brood Mother, and the Mantis. You don't have to beat the 3 ants, the new ant bosses. I didn't, and it'll let me start a New Game Plus. So if you've guys come across this door before, now we know what it was for, because before you couldn't go in here. So once you open the door, and again, you have to have beaten the game and all the bosses. You come in here, there's a little file right there. Right where I'm looking. I was just giving you a little shots of what's in here because I was like, oh, cool, new stuff. And I just stopped playing this game about a month ago. There's a bunch of new items, new weapons. There's more molars, and I'm going to show you, if you stick around in the video, what carries over to New Game Plus. And here's the awesome reactor, the thumbnail. This is what allows you to activate New Game Plus. All right, so you go up to this little button right here. You hold the button down. And it'll ask you, are you sure you want to start over? Because it has permanent consequences. Basically, if you haven't done everything absolutely you want to do, like get all the items, do all the mixer things, the, like, I don't want to say raid battle, but, you know, those little mixer things you have to defend. I don't know if those carry over or not. I haven't confirmed that yet. Alright, now, once you start loaded in, it takes a minute to load, it has this little toast number. That is how many times you've started a New Game Plus. So basically how many times you've beaten the game. So we're going to run around here, and I'll show you what's different. So right off the bat, you keep all your mutations. You keep all your items, all your bench unlocks, your bases are still there. That's one thing I was worried about. Any zip lines you may have made are still there, which is really good because that allows you to navigate the map really quickly once you get to the spot where your zip lines are at. As you can see, my base is still there, which I was super happy about because I was wondering, like, if you start a New Game Plus, is it just going to wipe the map clean and you have to rebuild everything? Nope. And I'll go in here to show you that all your items are still in the chests inside also. Of course, I hit that instead of opening the door. So right here, all my items are still in there, which is freaking amazing. Alright, so one cool thing for each playthrough is that it resets all the teeth, but it puts them in random locations. So you can essentially continue upgrading. I don't know if there's a ceiling to it, but when I was playing, I didn't max out my character the first playthrough because I missed a bunch of teeth, but the ones that I did max out, the slots I did, it allowed it to go higher than 100%, you know, 100 points. I'm like, sweet. So I'm curious what the max is. Essentially, you could probably become basically untouchable, I'm guessing, unless there is a ceiling. I haven't played that much yet. All right, make sure you go in here when you wake up Burgle, because there's some new items in here, new trinkets, those little electric trinkets, and a new item here to scan, which allows you to beef up your weapons once you unlock the new bench. And each one of those little electronic or little zigzag trinkets have a different perk, which is really cool. You got bow attack, and I forget what the other one is. But yeah, I'm like, that's pretty cool. Here we go. Here's where we get to the teeth, the ASL terminal, and the new item. So once, as you can see, it reset it to 0, but it kept it whatever you had. So I have it at 75 because I didn't get them all in the first playthrough. I missed a bunch. So make sure you get as many as you can before you start a New Game Plus, even though each time you play, it resets them. So each playthrough, you're going to get a ton more. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Your max active mutations stays maxed out. Your golden teeth, those do not respond. Those stay the same. But this, I mean, you could essentially become extremely powerful, which I think is really, really cool. So I don't know what the ceiling is. I haven't, like I said, I haven't played this enough to know. Probably have to beat it 3 or 4 times before we figure that out. Okay. And as you can see, that is still maxed out. And I missed a bunch of gold teeth too. Apparently I had enough to level up a little bit. So that's really cool. And now here is the new items. And I hope you have a lot of raw science saved up because it's going to cost you. You might have to beat the game a couple times to get enough of this. So the new yoked station is 50,000 raw science, which blew my mind. I'm like, holy crap. And this little number right here basically tells you how many playthroughs you need in order to unlock said item in here also, because there's a few of those. So as we scroll down in the video, you'll see. So I did buy some of the new recipes to fight the new bosses, which are a couple thousand. There's some new rugs to buy. The Sour Katana, 25,000. 25,000 for all these amazing weapons. Burgle Bundle, Blazing Edge. Now see this number right here? Pause this real quick. That means you have to beat the game twice to unlock these items. So you'll have to be on, I'm guessing, one more playthrough, and then these items will unlock. That sucks. But hey, it gives you something to keep playing for. And keep scrolling down here, and then we got 3 on your 3rd playthrough. You can unlock these things. And then if you look at this, Telepathy Bundle. I'm guessing this is fast travel. This is so you flush yourself, and it allows you to fast travel all over the map, wherever, I'm guessing wherever you put them. This teleports players and creatures to any random telepathy that is active and matching the same channel. So that's pretty cool. Teleports players and creatures to any random. So that's pretty funny. I like how it's a toilet. You basically flush yourself. I wonder if it's a big toilet or if it's a little toilet. But you don't get that until you've beaten the game once again, because as of now, there's no fast travel. That's why you really need to get those zip lines up and running before you do so. So I believe that was about it. There's a lot of new stuff in here. Burgle stuff, Blazing Edge, Pepper Flake. These have super high stun. I mean, holy crap, and damage. They look really cool. So let's see, let's go ahead here a little bit further. And I only had 8,000 after buying the Ant Queen recipes. So there you have it. That is pretty much everything you need to know about New Game Plus. What carries over, what doesn't, what you need in order to get these new awesome weapons and items. And I'm going to assume that there's new armor also included that's not shown here. So we'll have to wait and see with that. But as always, thank you for watching. If you want more content on Grounded, let me know. I've played it quite a bit with my brother. As always, thank you for watching and stay frosty.